This is some funky shit. This is some fantastic funk. It's so funky it even smells bad. All right, terrible joke. Oh wait, that's the wrong. So how's it going? It's been a marginal while since I've done a stream that was a normal stream. But how's it going? Tired as hell. Well, that much is fair. Can't tell if the Sliggy is moving. I think he is, though. I think we've got a moving Sliggy on our hand. But yeah, so I'm back with regular streaming. Well, hopefully, anyway. Because the last couple weeks have been weird in streams, I feel. Maybe that's just me. That's how I feel. It's been like strange. Okay, so I don't know what this is about, by the way. I don't know. This looks like someone this looks like someone's Ransona, but it's a Johnny Test character.
The gameplay of Undertale is a mess. Most other RPGs are straightforward. You press a button and you fight the enemy. In Undertale, however, you control this heart thing that moves around a little box and dodges magic attacks. And then, it gets even weirder when suddenly your heart changes color, and suddenly it works differently. Oh no, you're blue. Now you have a whole new set of controls to get used to. It's so stupid.
What?
And cringe. Not to mention how many other
and
colors
cringe?
there are. Yellow, purple, too many to keep track of. It's all terrible and annoying. And cringe. The boss of the area is Undyne, some fish lady. Meh. Except for the fact that this character is completely ruined by the fact that she was made a lesbian, for the only reason I can assume being forced diversity. Ugh, what's with SJWs and pushing their agenda on everything? Ugh, I just cringed so hard, I just took off on the cringe blimp. Now it's going down, and I'm gonna die. She pushed the area down to a 5 out of 10.
What the fuck?
And as soon as you're done with that, you fight the final boss, Asgore, who is just another god-damned furry. Probably even worse than Toriel, because after you fight him, he starts talking about being a part of a family with you or some creepy shit like that. But luckily for you, your favorite flower friend swoops in to save the day by killing that furry weirdo. Before shutting down the game? What? But guess what happens after you turn the game back on? Go on, take a guess. If you guessed Awful Nightmare Hellscape with a final boss that doesn't even match the rest of the game's art style, you'd be correct. Because Ultra Flowey is just garbage. Complete and utter trash. Jesus, it looks so horrible. I can't even begin to imagine why anyone would like this. That was painful to talk about. I just cringed so hard I could power a cringe generator. Hell, I could power Cringe City. Anyway, it's time for my final verdict on Undertale. The game is cringe. So cringe. Whenever I look at those goddamn skeletons, I lose my marbles. I hate Undertale. Always have, always will. This game gets a beyond cringe on the cringe scale.
Wait, was that? Hold on. Was the end of that bar based?
I hate Undertale. Always have, always will. This game gets a
Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, I suppose Undertale is not based. What are we gonna do now? What are we... Man. Undertale isn't based? This is the worst. Worst timeline. Horrible timeline. Go back. I want to go back. Oh my fucking god. You know, I feel like... death, but also... Oh yeah, Hot Chungus. Can you post Hot Chungus on stream? It's not explicit, isn't it? I don't think I want to, mind you. But it's just, you know, it's just something you think about sometimes. Lesbians win again. Yeah, I hate it, dude. Those SJW, soy boy, beta male, new male, cringe, Reddit moment cucks. I hate it, you know? It's just the worst. I don't know how well we can... Looks alright, though. On the sound for myself. Sorry, I know I'm... There we go. How loud... Is that too loud for you guys? Or is it fine? Alright, so, Merryweather... Or Merryweathery, if you're so inclined.
I wanna marry that wabbit.
Wait, no, hold on. Ricky, please. He did a thing. And I don't... I don't know how to... I mean, Ricky seems to like it.
I wanna marry that wabbit.
Like he seems to like it, so that's nice. This is why I hate Merryweather. No, Merryweather's fucking fantastic. Don't even say that. Dead meme looking ass. I like Merryweather. He makes good art.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what
Zach, you're dead to me.
Your Majesty.
So I'm starting this over again, by the way, just so you guys know.
How can we help?
It is written.
Because the last stream went so terribly.
Grab my stuff. There is no time. Your sword is enough. How about
You want to leave again? You hate this game?
Got to be kidding.
Bloof, it's okay. They made it, like, marginally better. There's also Squadala.
What are all those heads? These are the faces of evil.
Look at how well animated this is. How could you not like?
I guess I'd better get going. Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
But yeah, like I said, we're starting the game over because I fucked up and everything died. One thing I do want to check though. Are we still on? Yeah, okay, we're still on remastered mode. That's good. Save the game right away. And let's keep going. Floof, though, I'm sure you want to see best character in the entire game.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
I really, you have to ask yourself, what was the idea behind making this game look this fucking sinister? I really don't know. But anyway, how are you guys doing? It feels like it's been ages since I last, like, did a regular stream. And it feels good to be doing actual things again. I don't know if you can call this an actual thing, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, wait, Sack posted something. I must not hit escape because escape closes the game. Therapist said you were depressed or something. Well, I mean, is that inaccurate? Grab more money. Who isn't at this time? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I wouldn't blame anyone for being depressed during these tough times, right? It was mainly based on you being tired. I mean, that could just be like something like narcolepsy. I mean, to be fair, yeah, like excessive tiredness is very much like a sign of depression, but it's like, it's in the same vein of like being good at math or being socially inept is part of the spectrum of like what defines autism, right? It's like, yeah, depression can be different, right? Your brain runs too much. I don't believe that. You have a brain? That's... But yeah, I mean, again, I wouldn't blame anyone for being depressed in this tough time, right? Home office. Homo office. Yeah, so apparently today it was confirmed that we'll probably keep on having online classes, possibly all the way until June. Let's see. Home office, I guess that's fair and not good. Wait, what do you mean not good? Did I forget what I was talking about again? I may have. Considering everything that's going on, not having some sort of issue would be a miracle. Kind of, right? Kind of. It's crazy. To think doesn't matter. I mean, Floof, please. Frankly, to think that it's been almost a year since all of this shit started, I'm you know, quite baffled.
Sorry, Lane.
Okay, right. That means we can get out of here. Wait, what? There we go. Suicide rate also went up, just a heads up. Yeah, right? A lot of bad shit happened, frankly. And I understand anyone, like I said, who's like just not feeling well at all.
Dyras came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent.
Right.
Used a skull for a latch and not one Dyras figured it out.
That's crazy. But yeah, it's, you know, it ain't great. But that's specifically why, you know, I still want to keep streams up and such. Just because, no, just cause, like, hopefully it makes people feel a little better, gets people's mind off of everything.
Biggest crab I ever caught. It's a goma.
Grades are shit,
You're
fun.
pretty good. Here.
That's not good. What happens, heck? Probably home office. Oh, you mean like, whoops. You mean like tax grades are bad because of home office? I mean, yeah, it's true. Like I've found myself also like very much having trouble. Wait, I don't want to go. But yeah, I've also found myself having trouble even just paying attention during classes, but thankfully my classes are actually already over for this semester, so I can at least have some solace in that fact. But yeah, it is definitely, I know, like, a lot of people told me that, like, they have massive problems with, like, just generally, like, staying aware and paying attention during classes. Nox literally gave up on his exam, and while I somehow just do what I can, it's enough for now. It's difficult, right? Because it's such a strange time, and essentially, like, nobody's really prepared for this, right? Like, say what you want, but online class, even with online classes being a thing, I think most people are just not used to doing online classes, and that's exactly what the problem is. It's like they're like, because you're sitting at your computer and there's literally 1,000 other things you would rather do than sit there and listen to, like, a teacher ramble for multiple hours, right? That's why, for example, for our database class, our teacher decided to say, fuck it, we'll just do, like, a case study, and people can work on it, you know, at their own pace. They have to hand it in at some point, which I think is a much better way of going about it, rather than doing, like, regular classes, right? Because it's just so fucking difficult to focus. And then, like, you kind of drift off of the fact that, like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be studying, right? And, like, it's not a problem necessarily if it's, like, a subject that you're good at right off the bat or whatever, right? But it is a massive issue if it's, like, if it's something you're just not good at. If it's something that you have trouble with, you'll find it way harder than it already is to actually study for it, that's for sure. You're just tired of this shit? Listen, Zach. We all are. It's so strange, right? Like, when we're in school and at work, all we want is to be at home. But then, and like, we always ask ourselves, like, why can't I do this shit from home or whatever? But then when we're in the situation where we're, like, you know, just at home.
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
There's still something missing, right? That's the thing, like, it's not the same as the problem, right? It's like the idea that you're not in school, as like nice as it may seem at first. There's a lot of, like, social contacts, and especially, you know, nowadays, because it's not, well, not a lot, but it's discouraged to, I almost said disencouraged. It's discouraged to you know, have any social gatherings at all, even if it's just you and one other person in your own home. Don't have another breakdown over school. Zach, I can tell you one thing, and this might be difficult to understand and maybe relate to, because, you know, you're still, I don't want to say young, but you're, like, still kind of maybe under pressure by your parents. But there is no shame in repeating a year if you have to. There's no shame in, like, you know, taking time off for your own mental health, even if it is at the expense of perhaps some grades, right? Or, you know, I mean, really, there's two possibilities. Either you decide that you really want to fix school stuff, and you sit down and study, even though it's annoying and whatnot. Or you say, you know, you take a little bit of time off for your mental health, which comes at the cost of grades, but then you might be more prepared in the future to actually, you know, do it all over again, rather than right now. You just don't want to be sent to school. Well, are schools like starting up again over there, or I didn't want to go here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Weird hybrids. It's for exams, right? Or is it like, do they generally want to do classes again as well? Fuck grades, what are good grades when nearly being mentally broken, right? Right? What a fucking crazy concept, right? Worst part is your teachers go, grades don't matter. I mean, depending on the context, right? Oh wait. Oh, never mind, I did it. Depending on the context, right? Like, they're not necessarily wrong. Like, you definitely shouldn't... You definitely shouldn't put your grades over your mental health, but the problem is, if you know, if the grades are what is causing you mental health problems, or what is worrying you is that, then yeah, it's kind of difficult to accept that notion. Some kids go in physically, some go in virtual. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, Floof is right. The thing is, I think, Zach, you're like already kind of doing what you're wanting to do, right? Like, at least in some subjects, if I understood that correctly. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Because in the workspace, when somebody, and I mean, like, generally the workspace, and when somebody, you know, says they're taking a time out, you know, because they're having a burnout or whatever, because they're just too stressed with work or whatever, that's completely fine. But then there's no possibility for students to do that.
You're doing great, Link. You are our hero. Here's a life heart. We know you can beat Ganon.
Oh, sweet. I win. Is that it?
You're doing...
Okay, so they just refill your health bar. Did they have like a leave place map thing? But yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Can't do sick days on virtual time. I mean, yeah, that's right. You can just not go to online classes. No, I think I mean, that would essentially be taking a sick day, right? But it's like, the problem is, I think the logic of there's no sick days with online classes is more along the lines of like, the teacher would just go like, well, even if you're sick, it's only over camera anyway, so you can participate in the class, right? And you know, Floof, we have a bit of an easier time talking about it because we're both, you know, not... We both don't have our parent... I don't know, you know, I'm making assumptions here, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Sack. But, you know, there's always a little bit of pressure from the parents, right? When you're still living with them and whatnot. So in that regard, it's a little bit difficult. Teacher can end himself when they're like that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's not a very nice notion at all. It's just because the mix of like having to potentially go back, you just want to do good and yet you can't. Well, I mean, you know, like, so my question here is, Sack, are you like actually failing any classes, or is it more along the lines of you're just not getting the grades that you want to get? Several? Okay. And like so how much time do you have left, or like, is there the possibility to do like repeat exams or whatever, or to like, you know, compensation exams or compensation work to improve your grade? You don't know? Well, I mean, I feel like you should ask, you know? Usually, that's really all that's, you know, standing in between, like, a good grade, even if the year hasn't been amazing or anything like that. I mean, I can't speak for the way that American high schools work, but I feel like it'd probably be a possibility there to maybe, you know, make up some of the lost points or grades or whatever through extra work. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you just want to give up and leave. I mean, Zach, you know, that's also a viable option. Right? Like, if it's too much, you know, it's a possibility, as negative as it seems. And yeah, you know, it's not, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed of to be thinking like that, like Floof said, in such a time like this. Like, obviously, there's a lot of difficulties, right?
Here, have some water of life.
Actually give me more
You're
health.
thirsty. Oh my goodness.
Well, goodbye. Oh, okay, sweet. No fucking... But right, like I get that. I get that. You don't want to know how much I wanted to just leave with my bad grades. Yeah, same for me, honestly. Like I had a hard time in one of my years in Business Academy too, and
I am the reader, Ipo.
frankly,
Bring me the book of I will gladly read the secret verse.
if
I am
I hadn't specifically, you know, tried to improve myself, and if I hadn't like sacrificed a lot of time to do it, I don't know if I would have made it even as far as into uni. And even now, stuff is still difficult. It's like, you know, if I don't study, I'll certainly fail. But that's sort of the five is F in the US at least. But here's the thing, right? I personally, and this is my opinion, I don't think it matters what grade you have, as long as it's a passing grade. Like, again, I know there's a lot of people who, like, put a huge emphasis on,
Then get my neck from Bleok, okay?
like, you have to have good credentials, you have to have good grades everywhere, and that's bullshit. It's bullshit. I was accepted into uni with D's and barely any, like, a lot of classes where I just barely passed thanks to, like, exams and shit. And I was accepted into uni so easily. You'd kill for a passing right now? Well, I mean, I don't know. Have you considered, like, I don't know if what is it called in English? You know, when you get someone to help you with, like, studying and shit. What is that called in English? Or, like, you know, like trying, like, study groups with other people, right? Stuff like that. You know, is also, like, a viable option. I mean, obviously, it's kind of difficult these days to, like, actually meet with anyone. But it's not the studying that's a problem. Is it, like, the exams itself, or like, what's the problem, Zach? You don't do your homework? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that one I can relate to as well. That one's really difficult to get around. Homework. So, like, how does it work, Zach? How much, if you know, if you don't, that's fine. How much of the grade is homework? I don't need a specific percentage. What is it like? Is the homework worth half or more, or? If you know, like I said. Yeah, it's like getting yourself to do homework is difficult. You don't know? Fair enough. Yeah, getting yourself to do homework is tough. I still struggle with it. But I don't know, the only, like, real advice I can give there is like start as soon as you can and like get it done as fast as possible. You decided not to do it. Also an option, but the problem is then your entire grade is essentially dependent on whether or not you do good at the exam, right? You like to have some kind of relaxing time in your life. I'm not a huge fan of homework either. Personally, I think it's stupid. You don't care about your grades anymore? Well, yeah, that's, you know, Floof, you have the possibility of getting a job, right? SAC can't really... When, you know, when you have options, it's always easier to talk, you know, that's why it's also very easy to talk for me, obviously. But it's like, you know, that's probably not really something that SAC can... I don't know, like I said, you know, if it's the homework, the only thing I can really say is, like, try and do it as fast and as early as possible. Because everything else will just end up in trouble. It would be easier if she were, yeah, already an adult and be living in her own home. You just want to be a good student. Well, I mean, you know, SAC, it's fine to also just be an okay student. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, grades sort of measure the... I don't want to say the amount of effort you put into actually doing something, but it's more like they don't measure the worth of your knowledge, right? I don't know, that might sound retarded. Remarmid. How much money do I have? Oh my god, that's a lot. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, there's if you want good grades, sadly, it's, you know, you have to put in the effort. That's what's the issue about school, right? Like in work life, you sort of have the easy way of like, well, I'll do my job, and it's like it's relatively easy, right? Because it's you do the same thing every single day, and you might start off terrible at it, but at a certain point you'll get good at it, right? Because the routine is there, and it'll become like a standard thing. Like for example, before I started my job at the place that I'm working at right now, I never would have thought of like putting together a computer or anything like that, right? And then nowadays, I can't think of actually letting anyone else do it for me at this point. So, you know, that's sort of the difference between work and school. It's like in school, you'll always get new stuff, and you always have to do things that are outside of the realm of school itself, right? Like with work, usually you'll go home or you'll clock out at 4, as an example, and that'll be it. Work is over for the day. With school, sadly, as stupid of a notion as it is, that isn't the case.
Look and see Goronu.
Wake up, sleepy bones. Find the living and cut their vile throats.
This man is angry. Let's see, what did you post, Zach? I didn't break anything. Is that oh shit, it's fucking her from Little Witch Academia. Yeah, that show is also 100% full of lesbians. Tell you that much.
I may be hideous, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
This man is Snake. But yeah, like I said, Zach, it's okay to be, you know, just an okay student. You don't have to. This is, it's so weird. It feels like my sister is very much like that as well, where she's also in uni, where she so desperately wants to be like this A-grade student, right? But she can like never quite cut it. It's like C's or D's that she's getting. And there's some, you know, there's some subjects where she does a little better. But
You can't kill me. No.
it's so weird. Like, the thing is, I think it's just part of my personality to just not be that worried about it. And really, that's kind of all I can tell you, is just like to not worry about it so much. Like, it's okay to slack off a little here and there, and it's okay to you know, take a break every now and again. But I'm also the kind of person who is like,
You know what it means when you lose your last ruby.
just satisfied with at least passing, right? Like, I don't really care about much more other than passing a class, right? But even that, sadly, there's work that goes into that, right? Because you can't just get a passing grade by doing nothing. I had to learn that much as well. But yeah, like I said, Zach, I think it's alright to sometimes not. You hate it when your parents find out because you feel like you've let them down. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, what do your parents say when they find out? Like, are they very disappointed, or how do they usually take it? Not. They just want the best for you and you feel horrid about it. Right, but like do they get like mad, or I don't. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling bad about it, though, right? Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I know a bit. Well, I mean that much is understandable, though, right? I think, you know, every parent wants their child to do well. Every good parent wants their child to do well, and obviously there's some some disappointment when it doesn't quite pan out the way they would hope it does, but I think your parents also understand that you're like actually putting in the effort, right? Like, for all intents and purposes, my parents were always very strict about school. And even when I would, like, they held me and my sister to a very high standard. Me, as the years went on, more so than my sister because of the fact that my sister, you know, has mental health issues as well. But I was always held to a very high standard from like the very beginning, right? Like, if I didn't get straight A's, this was more so though in secondary, because in elementary school I got nothing but straight A's. But you know, when secondary school came around and there was like one time where I got like a C or a B instead of an A, they would already get like really angry about it and things like that. So like, yeah, the standard that I was held to was very high. And I'm not going to comment on whether or not that is right or wrong. But over time, the standard sort of lowered, and they were just happy to see me like pass my classes at all, right? And I think that's more of a normal approach to it. Like, yeah, you want your kid to do well, but you also shouldn't, you know, pressure them into being literally perfect if that's not within the realm of possibilities. If that makes any sense, right? So to me personally, putting that much pressure on a kid to get straight A's is just gonna screw them up. I'm right here. I can read what you guys are. No, you're right. You're right. That's absolutely correct. Which, you know, is I think why it's also important to have like a talk with your parents about like what they want you, or if you don't already know, like, you know, how well they want you to do and what their opinion on the whole thing is. Because I've met people whose parents told them like, you know, get the mandatory education that you want, and afterwards, if you want to, you can keep going and doing your. And at this point, my parents are this way as well, which I think they should have been that way much sooner. But like, my parents now are at a point where they told me like, hey, you're an adult, you're grown up, you can decide whether or not you want to go, like, do you want to go and just work a job? Do you want to like keep, you know, expanding your education? And that's kind of important to communicate to your kids as well. It's like like I said, I've met people where their parents said like, hey, get the most education that you can, and if you say fuck it, I want to go work, then go get a job, right? And I think it's important to.
I may be old and ugly, but I still know a few tricks. Bring some grapple berries. I'll show you a good one.
I think it's important to keep that in mind, and to remember not to put too much pressure on your children, right? Gifted student gang. Would you say that I was a gifted student? Would you really say that? I mean, to be fair, I was doing well. I won't deny that fact. But like, the thing is, one of the things that is most certainly true that I've realized is the kids that did really well in places like elementary school and whatnot. Is this even the correct way? The kids that used to do really well in like elementary school and such are usually the ones that end up like, oh yeah, no, this is wrong. That end up, you know, at some point like slacking off and then just losing motivation at anything that they're not immediately amazing at, right? If that makes any sense. Like I said, that's why I think it's really important to communicate to your kids like what you want from them. And it's really important to also for the kids to say, well, you know, mom and dad, I don't know if I can live up to that standard. Because there's a lot of people out there who believe their child to be some sort of genius.
How sweet. Mwah. My husband
Oh, that's
gave me
fucking
this.
gross.
He's an abominum now. Here. It's not much, but it'll still carry water.
Where the fuck did you pull that out of again? Okay, so it'll still hold water, huh? Whatever the fuck that does. Guess your message didn't come through. It's difficult for parents to understand the fact that their kids might not be the ultra big brain Jimmy Neutron geniuses that they think them to be. I mean, have you ever like met like a person who has a child where the child is an absolute fucking piece of shit and you can tell, and they're trying to tell you that their kid is like the second coming of Christ and how smart and how good and how amazing it is? I've met many people like that, and I don't know where the confidence comes from, to be a little bit rude. So yeah, there's a lot of parents who just like don't understand, maybe don't want to understand, maybe don't want to try to understand. You've thankfully not met people like that yet. They're not very pleasant. It's just these boomer parents that hold their children to like impossible standards.
Before you face the foul fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden. Bring it to me. Be gone.
Magical flourishes. Cool. Oh, there we go. Fortress Centrum. But, yeah, difficult. Sadly, you know, in a lot of ways, the way the world works nowadays, isn't quite as accommodating to people whose mental health isn't so great. If that makes any sense. Nice. Oh god. It's hands. Dude, I didn't realize this was Castlevania. Ah! Don't kill me! Ah! Fuck. Wait, can I actually... Oh, I can kill them. But it takes like 17 fucking years. Well, this would be an incident at work recently. Well, do tell. Feel so inclined. This is a good game. Oh shit, Oktaruk. Ah! Oh. Die. Ugh. What's that? Is that water? Is that water? What am I? What's the issue here? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Or is it Oh, is that just like water that I can get to heal up? Basically a woman. Basically a woman. Exactly, right? A woman only paid for a kid to get in, thinking she'd just sit in the picnic area while her kid had fun. When we told her she'd have to pay for herself and the other adult with her as well, she didn't like it, and we got her a refund. How the fuck did she, like, think that would play out? Like, she'll pay for her kid and that's it?
Hey, Zelda, wake up!
What? Link? You've saved me!
Wait, it's him again. But I thought he was already dead.
You can't kill me. No. No. No.
I feel like I skipped kind of a lot of the game here. Nice, Crystal of Reflection. Whatever the fuck that means. Ganon's Lair. I don't think I can get into Ganon's Lair yet. Well, I mean, I can, but I can't beat him because I need the book of face. The face book, so to speak. Gem. Surely this must be where I have to be. Yeah, entitled people are insane. Ice Crystal. Right. Ice Crystal. Huh. That's some more water. Ah, yeah, there we go. That water actually does heal you. And then if you, like... I can't grab it. Oh, is it just... Oh, it just oh. It just does the thing. You don't know, but she thought we'd babysit her kid, even though the people on the floor have way more things to be doing than focusing on one kid. Also, she wouldn't be able to monitor that kid. No, I would just beat the shit out of kids. If it was legal. I wouldn't. Not my own kids, anyway. Imagine if it was still acceptable to, like, slap other people's kids. There was a bit more to it. Right. So, this place, huh? I'm glad I don't have to deal with asshole people anymore. Or rather, asshole customers. Just fuck them. Nice. I just realized I could just look up a hint. Harlequin has captured the eccentric astronomer or Dranoel. Get to the heart of that oh, gotcha. The heart, huh? I'm dead. Did you write something wrong? Oh no. What did I miss something that you said?
I'd say your chances are 1,000,000 to none. But let's have fun anyway.
Gamma ray noise. Isn't it just I use the bell to fight him? I missed a lot. I mean, I did read your... Oh. Oh, did you mean you wrote messages? I thought when... Okay, when you wrote... My messages didn't come through. I thought you were talking about, like, your relationship with your parents. Wait, do you just fucking hit him? Oh, you just hit him.
Lucky shot. Golly.
Turned into farts. How? I don't know. It was like, it felt relevant to to the point that I was making.
Now, if we make a simple vacuum and spin the ice just so. There.
I'm sorry, Floof.
Look how Militron makes his warriors.
Worthless Caridian, you must be hardened with fire. Go and kill.
You forgot what I wanted to say with that? No, I was just talking about the fact that, like, a lot of communication is important between parents when between parents and children when talking about, like, you know, what their expectations are for their children, right? And you know, that was really kind of it. Parents and kids communicating. Fake news. No, I've communicated a lot with my parents, and I've been better off. Stock up on supplies prior to infiltrating. Yeah. I know that for a fact that since I've started, you know, talking to my parents in a more civil, well, not maybe not civil, but like in a more like matter-of-fact manner, things have been cleared up a lot more than that would have, you know, remained like misunderstandings or what have you for a long time. Okay, what do they want me to do here? Can I just... Okay. Just climb the tree. But yeah, so, like, that was my point. Like, parents should communicate to their children, like, what it is that they expect of them. And then children should communicate to their parents whether or not they think that they're actually able to do that. After the police story, after trying to communicate, I can say it doesn't always work. That's the thing. It takes, you know, two parties to form a conversation. So if both parties aren't ready to have a conversation, then yeah, sadly, it wouldn't be so easy to, or it's not so easy to get to a point of understanding. That much is sadly the case. Wait, what? Hitting the wrong button. Do I have to go and, like, actually just get, like, 7 million bombs? How much money do I have? A lot. A lot. Explored this. Oh, cool. That actually tells you when you're done in an area. Kinda neat. You know if you talked about this already, but Corona isn't only attacking your mental health at the moment. Do you mean it's not just Corona that's attacking your mental health, or Corona is also affecting other people? I assume you mean Corona isn't the only thing making it difficult for you right now. I mean, you know, it's a lot of things that sort of come together, right? It's not all that one-sided and simple. Corona is affecting you having a home or job, of course. And that's the case for a lot of people, which is insanity. And this is what I, you know, when I was, you know, when this all started, and I was talking about the fact that the economy is essentially going to be in shambles by the time that this shit is over. That is essentially what I meant. There are so many people who have lost their jobs or their homes or anything to Corona, and maybe much less Corona itself, and more so just the fact that people are entirely incapable of handling anything. Throughout this entire experience, I've learned that that our countries and governments are all entirely incapable of actually running a country and keeping its people safe. And as harsh as that may sound, it's the truth, sadly. It's just people who have no idea what they're doing. I don't think I can do this. Do I need more powerful bombs or something? Or do I need something else to do this? Might have to check out some other place. What if I bring that ice crystal to that snow bitch? What about the aftermath? That's what I'm talking about. We're going to face massive issues economically speaking. And when I say economically speaking, I mean people's livelihoods. Because they're absolutely at stake and ruined by this whole thing. Like, I've had people tell me that I'm a fucking asshole for just looking at the...
Sword and spear deflects, but cannot stop the vilest curse. This crystal makes the shield reflect, cursing the cursor with twice the curse.
I was called an asshole for suggesting that while the health issues and people with people that are at risk to the illness and virus will definitely be in danger. What's going to be much worse is the eventual, like, resulting poverty and homelessness and joblessness of this all. And like I said, people were calling me an asshole for even suggesting that, that things will be much worse after the virus than even during its spread, essentially. Which, I mean, listen, if you believe that I'm an asshole for saying that, fair enough. Fair enough. I won't tell anyone to think any differently of me. I have to leave because I get more snowballs. No matter what happens, it'll get worse. Like I said, we're facing... Austria, for example, had a record joblessness of like a very, very few percent prior to the virus, and that's been destroyed thanks to it. And maybe not so much thanks to the virus. I keep saying the virus, but what it really is was just bad leadership. Because the virus isn't targeting people's jobs and whatever. What does harm people's jobs is useless executive powers, useless people in the government who have no idea on what they want to do and how to handle this kind of thing. Look at Sweden, right? Sweden had high numbers, had like high death rates, relatively high death rates. For a while, and like high infection rates. But did they stop? Did they stop their entire like country in its tracks? Did they lock it down multiple times? Did they not allow people to go to work? to go shopping, to go do anything multiple times, effectively rendering many privately and small businesses bringing them to the existential minimum. No, they didn't, because they realized the fact that while, yeah, sure, there might be a few thousand people who are at risk, those people are free to keep up the health regulations to protect themselves. But at large, we can't shut down a country of millions of people without there being any horrible repercussions. And I'm not gonna, defend Sweden and many other points, because Sweden is a retarded country, and there's a lot of faggots up there who love to do, like, just really retarded shit. But I will say that their handling of the virus was probably the smartest out of every country, at least from an economical standpoint. Because again, people, there were so many people told me, well, fuck the economy, when that happened. Those are the same people, and I don't wish it upon them. I don't wish it upon anyone that they lose their job. But those people are now very much out of a job, and are now crying about how unfair all of it is, when they were the ones who said fuck the economy previously. And again, you don't have to agree with me. I'm fine if you don't. I can live with that, but it just goes to show there's more to life than old people dying from a fucking flu. Listen, I have grandparents. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die of corona. But
look what has happened.
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
I love Dr. Seuss, Ganon. But, the point is, there's the bundleberries. The Grundleberries. Both things, in some degree, make it worse in their way. Obviously, we can't just care about the economy. That's inhumane. I know that, and I agree with that as well. Yes, we certainly have to keep people safe as much as we can. Where was the chick that wanted Gambleberries? Was it here? We need to care in both ways, but that's not possible in most cases. It would have been entirely possible if we'd made the restrictions a lot more varied, right? People who are at risk of dying of the virus need to stay home. We can, have some sort of organization help them out with things like shopping if they, especially in the case of old people, have like no next of kin, no family that can take care of them. Same with healthcare workers. Give restrictions to them, but let other people work, right? Unless they're like proven to be at risk to the virus, right? like for example, you know, you or Nox, Floof. Like you guys especially, for example, I think would be very much at risk. But isn't the mutation also spreading and kids and teenagers get it more often? See, here's the thing. Despite the fact that kids and teenagers might be getting it more often, their bodies are more equipped and more well-equipped to actually fighting the virus, right? It's like with other illnesses that attack the immunity system of the body, right? Locked, huh? A young person will have a much easier time shaking off an illness than an old person will. Same way that a young person, you know, if a young person breaks their leg, you know, they'll have, their body is still well equipped to fix that leg on its own with its own energy, right? Because our body uses all kinds of energy in that sort of. I'll check out your link in a second, Zach. Please don't think I'm ignoring you.
My hero.
What?
Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please, have a heart.
And so, for example, my great-grandmother. Oh, nice, I died. My great-grandmother broke her leg or something, I believe. And she got out of the hospital. Hello? I'm jumping. She got out of the hospital fine. And then later... What am I doing wrong? And then later, you know, her leg healed up fine, but the toll that it took on her body was so large that, you know, her great-grandmother, that she just couldn't like, she essentially, you know, the stress that her body was put through ended up killing her. And that's, you know, a pretty huge difference in just due to age, right? There's a lot of factors that go into it, obviously. Your risk for having a mental illness or your immune system would fuck you over. I don't know how mental illnesses play into the immunity system, I have to be completely honest with you. The heck is wrong with that cliff? There's an invisible wall. There's something that I have to do there, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. I guess she will be banned from the Are No Broken Bones subreddit. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a Guy Fieri Tumblr. The day of birth is a miraculous day. Put on table caption, okay. We are all born agnostics, atheism and theism is sold to us. What? No man or woman was born at... What? Past is gone and it went by like dust to dawn. That's the lyrics of fucking Dream On by Aerosmith. You're not even being like you're not even being original. You're just fucking stealing Aerosmith lyrics. Whoever made that blog. Mental illness fucks it a lot, actually. You gathered that, but why? C10, I didn't make the game. I don't know. Wait, this is wrong again, isn't it? Yes, this is wrong. I forget. Where was the place with the old bitch? She wanted some bingleberries. I don't know if it's your case or not, but I hear more and more how the aftermath of being sick, well, with corona, fucks even people our age over. Frankly, I haven't heard about that. I have to be honest with you. I believe you, don't get me wrong. I mean, possibly, yeah. I mean, it is a blow to the immunity system, that's for sure. Grandmother. Why did I say it weird like that? Is it because I'm a fucking ESL piece of shit? Is that it? That and apparently our brain too. See, I don't know about the brain part. Again, I believe you. I would love to hear, like, the explanation and whatnot behind it. Oh, I can just use bombs. Such a fool. You'd kill for something of the year right now? I can relate to that. All things considered, because tomorrow I start my, I start another detoxing thing. And I won't be allowed to eat for the first few days of it. So I'm looking forward to that. Did you not have lunch or anything yet, Zach? I think it was here. Nope, no grungleberries. Where was the grungleberry lady? I just want to bring her the bungleberries. Why isn't she? They're starving the slig. Nah, it's all right. I'll be allowed to eat once a day after tomorrow and the day after. It'll be fine for me to eat like once a day, but it's mostly because I retain water and I've gained a little bit of weight again over these days, and I know it's a lot of it is water weight, as much of a cliche and as much of a Nikocado avocado thing that is to say, but it is actually factually proven for me that it is water weight, and I need to get rid of it a lot. So I don't, like, become 400 pounds and fucking die. Wasn't Firestone... Yeah, no, it wasn't Firestone Lake either. Why did I forget where the fuck I need to go? It's not Militron. Was it here? It wasn't here, was it? Ganon's Lair, that's the fortress. That's Shipwreck Cliff. I'm just fat. Hey now. You lost a lot of weight, didn't you, Floof? By starving yourself, which is not healthy, don't do that. Hey, now you're an all-star? Shut the fuck up. Listen, when I get... If I get to 500 subscribers, I'll do a karaoke stream. At the end of the year. That's what I was gonna say. If I get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a karaoke stream and it'll be horrible. It'll be very humiliating for me. No, jokes aside, you got fat again. It's easy, isn't it? Can you join? If you want, fucking sure. You can actually sing a lot better than I can, that's for sure. Thank you for health. We can sing a fucking we can sing some anime songs together. You got fat again by not moving and being depressed. Yeah, that tends to happen. You'll just growl in the background. We'll sing some like heavy metal, death metal shit. Edor can do the special effects by shoving the fucking microphone up his nose again. Wait, is this the Bungleberry lady? Yes.
Stir the berries in the tub. Let the juices soak the glove. Let Link fight and never cower. For his glove's a glove of power.
Wow, thanks!
Dude, I got the power glove. I think that's actually what I needed to get in here. By the way, still, the music in this fucking game, fantastic. By the way, has the Sliggy been moving properly? I can't, you know, I can't check. His glove is a glove of power. Ba-boom. Wow. Death metal shit. Wahoo! Sometimes it stops moving. Well, yeah, that's when I like look away to like a different screen. Is that a fucking spider? Gross. Dude, I have a massive fucking spider bite on like the left side of my abdomen. And the first day after I got it, it was so fucking itchy. It drove me insane. Some more bombs. What? I got a spider bite. And it was so itchy, it almost drove me insane. I should clarify, I didn't get that spider bite on purpose. I was just bitten by a spider in my sleep. Which is a terrifying thought. Because as you may have guessed, you thought I got a tattoo. I'm not that retarded, Floof. I already can't do regular needles. What makes you think I'd... What did I have to do with you again? Was it just throw ice at you? Oh no, I just hit you.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
Oh, he must have watched one of my streams. Oh, winged helmet. I think that's what I need to go over the thing, right? Wahoo! That's so fucking stupid. I'm pretty dumb. Like I said, I already can't handle, like, regular needles. What makes you think I'd get a fucking tattoo? Jesus Christ. I wouldn't even know what to get. When I was younger, I was content. Look at this guy funkin'. I hope that
Thanks. Say,
the Funkin' actually worked.
fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword. Let's see how it works.
Wow.
Wow, that was kind of a good render of Link. Okay, Glutgo. Okay, so okay, now I get it. So the faces are actually named after the main bosses. I see. Oh, and now I can just fucking do this the entire time. This is A1 gameplay. Am I gonna be able to beat this in one sitting today? That'd be pretty wacky. I bet that's locked, isn't it? Yep. Dude, what if I beat this today? Wouldn't that be sick? Aye. Fool. Right, yeah, Triforce tattoo is what I wanted to get when I was younger.
Where are you heading, partner?
I'm going to fight Glutgo.
Don't fight him, feed him. Something spicy. Know what I mean?
Bomb. You mean bomb. Oh yeah, right. The memes channel. Sorry, I sometimes forget that we have a Discord. That is a sweet design. It's I think there's better designs. That's pretty sweet. I'm more of a fan of the symmetrical stuff, but then like throwing it off by making the colors asymmetrical.
Through the eye of Glutko lies the shrine of Corridai.
I'm simply famished.
No!
It tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more?
Oh, they really just fucking put Vor into Zelda. That's wacky.
Oh, goody! Mashed Link for the main course!
Alright, fat boy, let's go. Wait, is that rude to say?
Uh-oh!
Oh, that was easy. Oh god, did I really? Oh my god, wait, can I? Oh, thank god. I thought I fucking ran out of bombs and couldn't break that rock. But yeah, the Triforce is a sweet. Yo, Sack, we should get matching tattoos. I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom. That's not Wisdom, sorry. I'll get the Triforce of Courage. You get Power, and then we just need to find someone else who'll get Wisdom. Someone who's smart. I'm fucked, aren't I? I don't have bombs. Right? Well. No, but don't get tattoos, kids. They're bad. Wait, what the fuck? You don't even like Zelda? Wait, how the fuck do I get out of here? What? What? Am I stuck here? That seems to hurt him. You want to do a snake around your arm to hide the scars, but money. Yeah. Tattoos, especially like professionally done ones, are really hard to get, or are really like not cheap. Dude, how the fuck are you supposed to get back? Like, what am I missing here? Am I gonna have to game over? I think I might have to game over. What item haven't I used against him? No, I have to use bombs against him. But, like, I don't have any bombs anymore. Like, I know what to do, I can't because I have no bomb. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer. Come back when you're a little Richard. Does that mean I'm supposed to come back if I'm a tiny penis? Fab meme? What's a fab meme? Fab meme is my entire streams.
My way back home. It's been a long day. Time to see my fluffy dog. Fat bitch! Making my way back home. It's been a long day. Time to...
Nice. Oh god, I'm sorry. Not actually sorry. That burp felt really good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to Glut Go. Yeah, I saw the guy. I think you've posted him on stream before, actually. But yeah, he's like the type of design that I really like. That wasn't the one you wanted to send, but whatever. Oh, really? Which one did you want to send then? Funky music. Funky. Dude, I want to know who made the fucking soundtrack for this game. It's a bop. It's a banger. It's a true bonger. Like, it's a shame this game didn't do better. But then again, I guess if it did do better, we never would have been able to see it remade. I don't know why he was here twice. What am I seeing here? I feel like there's a lot of first.
Hi, welcome to the Maid Cafe where we're cuter than kittens. I'm the diversity hire, Bryson. Are you here for the gamer discount? Okay, I can explain. Oh my god.
Well, it's like now your dad knows you're gay. Getting the jumper cables. I like this. K-pop trending. Impeach Biden now. This is so fucking stupid. God damn it, Twitter. So this is the... This is Arc 1. And this is Arc 0, I guess. Check it out. I got the Book of Korodai. Link, join me, and I will make your face the greatest in Korodai, or else you will die. Or else you will die. The one before that was... Okay. Is that first place? You know, Floof, yes. Think I'm going the right way? I think this is actually entirely the wrong place to be in. Which is great. I'm dead, yeah. The other one you posted is also cursed. Fucking... What a surprise. Floof posts something cursed. Germany, what the fuck? Fucking Fursuit Friday. Oh my god. Fucking Fursuit Friday. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys know? Did you guys know that I am not actually the only Austrian VTuber? Okay, well that was wrong. Was it here? There's actually another one who is a lot more famous than I am. Oh, it wasn't here either. This isn't correct. Soon not anymore. Actually, if you've seen... I believe her name is Takanashi Kiara. Is actually... Isn't it the lighthouse either? Where was he? Is apparently from Austria. Where was the guy who promised to read the sacred secret passage? Wasn't that the lighthouse, was he? No, she's not German. She's apparently Austrian. My colleague told me that. Mind you, I was just as surprised when I heard that. I believe she's from Salzburg, which is German for Salt Castle, and is not the place that I live in. I also butchered that really bad by speaking English and German at the same time. But yeah, no, apparently. Which is crazy. I as well figured like German, right, would make sense. Okay, this is the wrong place. But was it really not Crater Cove? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, this wasn't it either. But it had to have been one of the, like, the starting areas. The fuck was the place where you'd... Where was it? Let me check this online for a second. Faces of Evil Reader. Ah, Nortinka. That's right, that's right. He is actually. I thought he wasn't in the ice area. He's actually in the ice area. Because we have to have him read the secret passage. Otherwise, we can't actually defeat Ganon. And I'm actually pretty sure we're, like, just about done. Like, there's not really a whole lot more that I do. Before fighting Ganon, anyway. What up, man? Read.
Listen, such is the power of the Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look. Attacks against Ganon will prove fruitless unless Link attacks with the sacred book.
Cool. But I'll still go fight this guy.
Consider Lupe the most dangerous of Ganon's minions.
With this ruby, I replace your soul. You will obey.
Ow! Ow!
It's fucking terrifying. God damn it. Fuck.
I've never shown my dog in a video because he sparks arguments. He is a mutt, and so people always want to argue and say they know what breed he is. So I guess we'll battle it out in the comments. This is him. I've never shown my dog in a video.
Believe that is actually a breed of dog that is called a retard. That's a sweet design. No, that's mean. Hamsters aren't retards. They're just slow. Shut the fuck up, old man. Sorry, I turned into sack for a second there. Hamster not retard? That's true. I wonder if there's a game where you play as a hamster as the main character. What the f... What are those? What the fuck are these? Oh my, I hate them. I hate them. They're gross. Take them away. Oh shit, look, it's Blue Sliggy. Oh hell yeah, and he's funkin'. And now he's dead. Hey, I got a key. Ow. God damn it, Blue Sliggy. The stage show exclusive writer forum, basically the final evolution of Ark. I see. Interesting.
Now you see me, now you don't.
I killed you! Why are you still here? You're not supposed to be alive, my friend.
Lucky shot.
He is fart. This is where I came from. But oh, I see. We have to go in the middle there. I understand. There we go.
I spy with my eyes someone who must die.
Well, that's a little rude. I believe you just have to reflect his shit like back at him.
I will not die. Oh.
He got fucking Mario Paint deleted. Alright, Crystal of Vision. Hermit Flat. Oh shit. Now this is funky. Dude, who the fuck made the music in this game? You're a genius. Hey, what up?
At last, you have the vision to find my house. Now you will see the sand kroomies that prevent your approach to Ganon. Go with many blessings.
Well, thank you. Wait, why didn't you just give me that in the first place, you asshole? What a fucking dickhead. But also, I think we're actually moving towards the final boss. Did I really just fucking beat this game without a guide at all, almost? What time is it? Ah. Good. Speaking of good, if you guys want, I can try and play Wand of Gamelon right after this. We can get CDi Zelda out of the way immediately. I didn't realize this game was this short. It's really weird, but like when you're not dying a billion times and have to like, whoops, start over a stage like from the very beginning every time. This game isn't actually that hard. Or rather, not that long. Ow. Look at these bug boys. They're cute, I don't want to kill them. So did I actually... Yeah, I got everything, huh?
Now you must die.
Oh, hey, it's you again, but you're already... I was under the impression I had already... Yo, it's Worm! There is Worm here, guys.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
Why did they just reuse bosses so much? Oh shit, look, it's like a common writer centipede. Do we have other games? Not particularly, no. Like, nothing that I can think of right now. Didn't want to animate new bosses. That's fair, I suppose. My idea, Floof, was pretty much to play this. Is this correct? What am I doing here? Wait, am I supposed to use a rope? Ah, there we go. This, Bard's Tale, and then some third game that I actually haven't really decided on yet. What the fuck is this?
Join me, Link, and I will make your face the
Greatest in CDi, or else you will die. Best line in the fucking game. Alright. You guys want to see how hard it is to beat this boss?
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
There you go. That's the final boss. Check it out. It's a sleeping Zelda. Let's kill her. Hey, bitch.
Why'd you do that?
I just saved you from Ganon.
You did not.
Well done, Link. Ganon is once again imprisoned. Come.
Come.
Already CDi is returning to harmony. The birds are singing. Isn't it beautiful?
The birds are singing. The flowers are blooming.
Link are the hero of CDi.
I guess that's worth a kiss, huh? Ha! I won!
Well, there you go. There you go. That's Link, the faces of bad boys. Oh, hell yeah, and we get funky music. All of these are one-hit bosses. Not all of them. The Nightman was not a one-hit. I'm sure there was a way of, like, getting a one-hit on him as well. I thought that said Joey Wheeler for a second there. This is like a weirdly easy game when you take away everything that is terrible about it. Probably melting his armor with a fireball or something. I don't think so, because he was using fire. I used ice on him, that didn't work. Maybe bomb or like the power glove or something would have worked. Boginski? Fucking Boginski. It is illegal to make unauthorized copies of the software. Well. Penalties include as much as...
I won!
You've unlocked hero mode. This is difficult mode. What? No. What, am I a retard? No. You've unlocked hero mode. Hey, what do you think I am? Some kind of fucking weirdo? Alright. So that was Forces of Evil. Wait, do I not have... Wait, do I not have Wand of Gamelon? Wait, what? I don't actually have Wand of Gamelon here. That's weird. Wait, where's Wand of... Where's Wand of Gamelon? Oh, there's Wand of Gamelon. Jesus. Well, I was looking in the wrong... I was looking in the wrong folder. fucking didn't even find Wand of Gamelon. Alright, hold on. Set up properly here. There's a Linux version and a Windows version. Imagine playing this shit on Linux. Jesus Christ. Custom controls disabled. No, I want them abled. Okay. Jump, accept, skip. Attack that. That. Use that. Vibration on. Yeah, my fucking... My keyboard is really gonna vibrate here. Alright, so... Apparently... Wand of Gamelon, you actually play as Zelda. You know, like, as in... CDi cartoon Zelda. Which is fucking sweet. I have to actually start capturing. I also should probably to CDi Zelda Master. There. Wand of Gamelon. CDi Zelda, best Zelda, don't at me. She's a good Zelda. I like her. Alright, now I hope you guys are ready for even more horrible Zelda gameplay. It's weird that they actually made a game where Zelda is playable. Although, to be fair, in Zelda's Adventure, Zelda is also playable. But like a... I mean, I don't know if you can call this... Remastered mode on. Look at how much prettier this game is. Looks like you have a micro penis. Looks like you have a micro penis. Looks like you have a micro penis. Sorry. Is that the same game? No.
Attacked by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to aid him.
But father, what if something happens to you?
This is better because you play as Zelda.
Protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link.
Impa? Don't worry, Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
A butthole. 1 month later.
A whole month gone, and still no word.
I'm certain he's all right.
Yeah,
Even though my Triforce of Wisdom was full of shit.
And find my father.
Great.
You're at Octocock? Ah, hell yeah. He's gonna go bomb the dong.
Wake up, Impa. We're going to Gamelon.
All right, dear. I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom.
I like, by the way, that they can just fucking... Look at Sea of Thieves. They can just fucking get the Triforce, right? Like, it's like, yeah, hold on. Let me reach into my fucking cabinet. Looks like you have a micro penis. Looks like you have a tiny pee-pee. Alright. So there, yeah, like I said, this is... it's essentially sister game to Faces of Evil, but you play as this is a fucking horrible attack arc. This is probably based a bit on the cartoon where the Triforce of Wisdom was just a magic ball. Then why is it called a Triforce? It's not fucking triangular. It's gotta be a triangle. I know you didn't make the show, I'm just complaining. Nothing. I don't think you want to go down there. How the fuck are you gonna get back up? Locked. I suppose the key is probably... It wasn't physically a ball, but that's what it functioned as. I see. Okay, so this place is already wrong. Zelda's looking a bit wrong herself. Looks like you have a tiny pee-pee. So, I think this... I don't know if these games came... I think they might have come out at the same time, but... I always thought that this one was, like, the prettier game. Because... Fucking... Faces of Evil was such a, like, a dark and brooding place, right? And then this one is, like, a lot more colorful and nice. Okay. I'm just gonna back out. My god, it's crazy how not horrible this is when you play the better version of the game. I know, riveting. Locked. Well, but I can't get the key. Ah, okay, I think that's a lantern. Yeah, sweet. Home. I like that. It's just home. You know, in case you forget. Okay, but I believe I still need lamp oil. Rope. Bombs. It's yours, Link. As long as you have enough rupee. But yeah, as you can tell, there's a lot of, like, reused assets here. To the point where... I mean, it's kind of the same game, right? Not really, but sort of. Tiny pee-pee. Ah!
Course I'm on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
Why is everyone so fucking sinister? It's so weird. Like, everyone's just... Everyone looks like they'll fucking stab me, you know? I feel like I'll get shanked at every, like... second that I'm here. Hold on, I didn't want to leave staccato. Ba ba bee ba ba bee ba boo ba ba bee ba ba bee ba boo ba. I'll handle the rupees. Suddenly hang from the roof, right? Right? What fucking creepy. Oh god. Fuck. Wait, that didn't... What? Ah. Oh, shit. sweet. I got the power sword without anyone actually giving that to me. It's interesting, but alright. I'm popping off, dude. I'm going so fast. This is like a speed run. What's the world record? What's the world record for Zelda CDi speedrun?
Hello, dearie. Oh, just a minute. Isn't it lovely? Bring some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak.
Why the fuck is everyone so twisted? I don't understand. I don't believe that they don't mean well, but like I feel like, again, I'm gonna get fucking shanked. Gonna get murdered. That's a lot of guys. Wait, how do I... Wait, how do you exit here? Oh, that's right, you can only do it via the store here. Got a big fat penis. Sorry. 28 minutes? Okay. I don't think I'll be able to beat it that quickly. But I'm sure I can actually beat this today as well. Die. Well, that was easy. There's only 8 runs. There's only 8 people insane enough to actually play this fucking game and speedrun it. I mean, I would love to see, like, with these remasters, if anyone is actually going to, like, try and speedrun it. Now that, like, it's been made better. Next year on fucking GDQ, we'll see fucking Zelda CDi.
Darn Moblin have eaten everything. I give anything for an Arpago's egg.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but alright. That was fucking useless. Got a big fat penis. Sorry, I don't know why, but like whenever I hear that music, for some reason, the only thing that comes into mind is someone singing, "Looks like you have a big fat penis," or any variation of "Looks like you have a big fat penis." Is that weird? It's a little weird. Die. Fool. What up, bitch?
Everyone ran when the Gleeok came, but monsters know better than bothering me. Here's a shroud that scares the wraps off Gibdo.
Oh, look, it's Comfy Zelda.
It looks like everyone's been taken to Taikogi Tower.
This is illegal, you know.
My cakes will burn.
Well, there you go. That was one cutscene. This is illegal, you know. Yeah, no, fine, sure, if you say so. I believe you. I don't have enough. Fuck you, god damn it. Alright, let's go back to Sakado and just buy a shitload of bombs again, because that's what I want to do with my... Dude, Zelda's skirt is pretty short. She's showing off some serious thigh. Would be in its own category. Well, yeah, of course, but like I would love to see people like speedrun this with better controls and whatnot.
Zelda, not enough rubies. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
How do you have a cash register with a display on it? Isn't this the fucking medieval times? Have tiny, it's like you. There we go. I also like that there's like no indicator.
Come on, hurry! It's awful! Mayor Cavendish has been chained in the tower! Oh my cakes! Come see me in Sakado!
What? Why do you have the key? I don't understand. Why did he have the key? That makes no sense. Could it be that this game is just bad? That it?
I hope you're ready. With our combined feminine prowess, they'll be toast in no time flat.
Well, yeah, I suppose I wouldn't mind knocking Ash down a peg or two.
Let's blow those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Yeah, fucking, I always knew.
I hope you're ready. With our...
I always knew that James was fucking based. You know, it really do be that way. Man, could you remember a joke like that being told in nowadays time on TV?
You dare defy me? You will die.
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
But is that, are we just fine? Can I just attack him? You will die. Guess again, Iron Knuckle. Oh, I actually died. Whoops. Like, I think I might need like an actually stronger weapon for this man. Looks like you have a tiny. Looks like you have a tiny penis. Looks like you have a tiny. Also, what's crazy is, ever since I'm minimizing OBS whenever I stream, not a single time has my computer crashed. So I guess that really was the issue. You know, I like these backgrounds. They're much better than the ones in oh no. Much better than the ones in Faces. Why did I say it like I was autistic? Oh shit, look at that lady. Ah, piss, I don't have enough bomb.
Nice jump over the Goma pit. Here, have a drink.
Thanks.
Hey, there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head.
Really?
What the fuck was that face? Stop. What was that face? Alright, sweet. I gotta go get more fucking bomb. This is a really good game. I'll just die and teleport to the village, I guess. Looks like you have a tiny. How much money do I have? Okay, I can buy a couple of bombs. So what are you guys up to besides watching the stream, by the way? I have a tiny penis. When are we gonna get like a remix of "Looks Like You Have a Tiny Penis"? I want that. Somebody work on that. No, it's not funny, but like... Shittin'? Nice. Oh, you sittin'. Well, that is also nice. Die. Link, join me, and I will make your face the greatest in Koridai, or else you will die. Shit. Really? Oh, there we go. Thank God. Oh, that is a fat man. Why is he got like blushing cheeks?
Thanks, you saved me. That's the last time I'm going fishing. See you in Sakado.
Well, goodbye, I guess. Looks like you have a tiny penis. It doesn't get any better, does it? Never gets any better. Bing 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 bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong. So apparently the people here don't actually give you anything. And like maybe this is also just not an inhabited place. Ow. But Comfy Zelda is cute. I liked Comfy Zelda. Ah. Die, you fool. Ah. Hey.
Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
Ha! The Arpagos will die for them.
I don't know what the fuck Arpagos are. It's just bread. Well, to be fair, I'm sure some of you in chat would agree that bread is to die for. I now pronounce you husband and husband. We have gay sex later. For some reason, this reminds me of that I already saw this. This reminds me of that. It's not Control Alt Delete with Buckley. It's like it's some. Maybe it is, but it's like also some like gamer comic. I think it's the same comic as like the person, you know, that who made the cake is a lie. Maybe that is. Maybe that is Buckley. Here's the joke, Fuckley. Where's the Coke, Buckley? See you later. Have a tiny penis. Looks like you have a tiny penis. Looks like you have a tiny penis. Oh, sweet. Oh, shit. This is not poggers at all. At least you can still dance. Well, this is a good-looking place. Jesus Christ. It's not even a house. What? Oh, I have to... Oh, that's right. You have to, like, walk on the tree here. Oh, look, it's Impa. What are you doing here? No, wait, I didn't want to go here.
Oh dear, Wizrobe has captured Lady Alma.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! Then wait here until you are.
What? I see. I understand. Oh. Oh, I'm thinking I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to use the crocodile? Is it the croc? Nice. I'm a fucking genius. Oh god, what? It's just a rock. Oh wait, I don't have any rope, do I? Shit. Time to die. Actually, yeah, it is time to die, isn't it? My nose hurt. Like, the tip of my nose hurts for some reason. There's like a bump on it, too. I have no... Baby peeps. Looks like you've got it. Sorry. I know I keep doing it, and it's not funny. But it is actually really funny. Looks like you have a tiny... Is that a pumpkin? You guys think that at some point in my life, like, the FBI is just gonna show up in front of my door for some illegal shit that I did, like pirating some video game or whatever? Or like for having 4 monitors, and then they'll just hear me say some like really weird shit, like looks like you have a tiny penis, and then instead of arresting me, they'll just be like, okay, look, we know this guy's retarded, let's just leave him to his own devices, he'll die sooner or later. You guys think that's gonna happen? I'm pretty confident. What is this place now? Sweet, I got a key. Oh shit, what? Who are you? Why do you kill so fast? You're not Gibdo, are you? No. Is it? How about bread? Okay, bread is not it. I also just threw away my bread. That's... Okay, I have a feeling I'm not actually supposed to be here. Yeah, you know, I feel like... Yeah, you know, maybe this isn't actually what I'm supposed to be doing here. So, it's not the lady. What the fuck is it then? Tiny Peen. Aw, thank you, Sack. You joined in my horrible singing. How nice of you. Isn't this also not correct? Ow. I'd give anything for an Opagos. Oh wait, are the Opagos the birds? Like those birdie boys? Tiny Peen. Tiny Peen. You really just turn any song in this game into the Tiny Peen song. Shut the fuck up. Ah! Okay, that didn't work. I don't think I can actually... Yeah, I think I just have to die and, like, leave this. Maybe get another bread. Ah, fuck. Didn't mean to push the button. Get another bread. Try and see if I can get a fucking egg. This is the place that is wrong. This is also a place that is wrong.
Your friend Link.
Yep. My friend Link sure could eat 10 of these. So is the birds the boys, or what am I? Well, that didn't fucking do anything. Hold on. Alright. Ow, I died. Please. Okay. I just throw down the bread. Has a lot of opagos. That is not correct. Okay. Cool. I think I might have to look up a guide for this shit, because I actually don't know. Okay, let me look at this shit. Wand of Gamelon walkthrough. There it is. ZeldaDungeon.net. Right, quest begins with an option of going to Aru Ainu, Sakado, or Kobitan. Head over to Aru Ainu first, walk to the left, back to the right. Warthogs will appear right. Fight the Dodongo. Dodongo has a rather deadly horn attack. Combat those. Kneel, hit him 2 to 3, 5 times. Continue to the right. The one with your sword, get her to talk. Gives you advice about Gleeok, boss we will face later. But it will also give you a green shroud, an item that is effective against Gibdo. That's all there is to do in Aru Ainu. Okay, with Aru Ainu complete, Tekogi Tower is now accessible, however it is too early to go there. Instead, just make your way to Sakado. Sakado is the main village of the game, and right, there are a bunch of Arpagos and Daira in this part of town. There are 2 types of Daira, the ones that run towards you and the ones that try to hit you with an axe, while the others that kneel and stationary toss their axe at you. Right. Okay, 20 rubies. Okay, Kobitan is the next place. 2 kneeling moblins tossing spears at you in combination. These fellows can be rather hard to avoid, and best method, walk to the left and defeat the walking moblin. Get to the bottom of the screen by zigzagging across. Going to the left and enter the last building. There are 2 moblins stationed in the small house. Each of them will toss a spear at Zelda. Stay at the far left. Right, that's the lantern. Walk back to the right, just past the house, and you see there's a path towards north. Enter the last building on the left. This building has an Aikman on the 2nd level. Move to a higher ledge and toss a boomerang on a diagonal towards Zelda. Try to avoid the boomerang and walk a bit to the right of the screen. Right. Hit the ladder. Hit the Eggman with the tip of your sword. Collect the blue rupee. Collect the key and then leave. Okay, so then back to Sakado. Moblin defeat, hold on. Now that we have the lantern, enter the 2nd building from the left. The building is dark right from the statue. Moblin defeated, now jump to the There are 4 annoying keys in this room. Run slash over the sword. The sword will allow... Yeah, the power sword, right. Taru again. There's some giant bees that are flying around this area. These are known as Boon, and they will come swooping towards Zelda, trying to fly into her. A simple sword slash will defeat them. Continue to the right. Always jumping up top to stay on the top pathway. Keep heading right, and you follow the small cave near the bottom right of the screen. Right. 10 bombs at the... okay, back to Sakado. Enter the shop right at the start of Sakado. You will stock up on both lantern, oil, and ropes. You'll also need at least 1 bomb. If you don't have any remaining, I suggest having at the very least 7 uses of lantern oil as well as roughly 7 ropes. You might need a lot more depending on how successful you are in your first try through the next few sections. Might be a good idea to just walk around Sakado for a while, defeating the enemies over and over. Alternatively, you can keep returning to the overworld and then back to Sakado. Right. Continue to walk right, Sakado. 3rd building is still locked, so skip ahead and go to the 4th building, climb the steps, and go through the window to get to another part of Sakado. You can head left, and there is one house near the water. Inside, you will find Impa, who gives you some information about the whereabouts of Link and the King. Okay, so we have to go back to Sakado, I guess. So not the 3rd building, but the 4th. 1, 2... God damn it. Please. Oh, okay, so... wait, what? Oh, you can walk out the... That's fucking retarded.
Do you see anything?
Yes? Oh my, your father has been captured.
What about
Isn't that why we came here?
Terrible fight. I can't tell what happened.
Well, thank you for fucking nothing. Thank you, Impa, for nothing. Ah. I think this is the mayor's house, if I'm not entirely wrong. Ah, there's an egg. There's the Galapagos egg. So we can bring that to the girl, and she'll give us something for it. Oh, sweet, I can just leave. Oh no, a ghost. There's a key. What is that key for? Doesn't look like it goes anywhere here. Whatever, I got a key.
For the dead shall rise, and the living shall be their slaves. She must be stopped.
What? Fuck. Talking about, man. What are you saying? Ah. So that's Gibdo, I assume. Let's use a rope. How about that? And then... Yeet!
This road! No! It's gold!
Well, nice. Penis. You have a fucking tiny penis. Alright. Go back to Sakado for a second. Because I want to bring that girl her stupid ass steak. Was that even here? I don't even think that was here, was it? Yeah, because that's the... It's the lady. With the magic shrango. The magic bojangles. Oh shit, it's him.
I got a new job.
Flexing.
Hey, bring a heat crystal. I'll fix up your sword.
Oh fucking, you're useless, aren't you? That's kind of weird though, like the going through the window, right? That's kind of strange. I like it though. I like it though. So, what suggestion do you guys have for a third game that I could play on stream? Because I'm kind of trying to think of like what else to play, you know, because we'll have like Saturday, Sunday. The thing is, I'll also have a lot more time to stream in general because I won't actually be in any classes. No, not today. Not today, Floof. In general, I mean. Sorry if I didn't clarify. Hey, Laura, welcome. Laura, I beat fucking Faces of Evil really quickly. Omori? Ah, there she is.
This'll make a great omelet. Here.
Thanks.
Cool, I got the thing that I really needed. Fucking tiny peas. Ba ba bee ba 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 bee bee ba 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 bee ba ba bee ba. Ah! I'm dead. Little fucking Kamen Rider boys. Ah. Oh shit. No! Help! Where did this song come from? What song? The Tiny Penis? I have no fucking idea. It just came to me in a dream one night. I was like specifically hearing that song, the overworld song.
Aren't you a mite puny to go up against Ganon?
Why is your voice that?
That's the spirit. Bring some Hanyu Spore if you want a bit more punch.
Well, you're a dickhead. I thought you were gonna give me something cool. Oh. Never mind. Ba ba bee ba ba bee ba bee ba. It's like you have tiny peas. It's like you tiny pea. Hey, look, the Sliggies are back. And they're still funkin'. Friday night funkin'? Perhaps. But yeah, welcome, Lore. I managed to beat
Greetings, Princess Zelda.
Oh, you're
Do you have any Arpagos feathers?
No?
Greetings.
Am I supposed to have some? They don't look like birds. They look like just dinosaurs. Frankly, to me, I don't know what to tell you, lady. Very cool.
We have frozen the fountain of life. Oh, that was good. We have made evil. Let's
the darkness down.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you? I managed to beat it in under 2 hours? I think, yeah, something like that. Look a little like horseshoe crabs in it. There was a theoretical form for 0-1 that used them. Yeah. Ah! I was killed. Something like that, yeah. A little bit under 2 hours, I think. Ah, you bitches. I mean, witches. Bing, ba bong, bang, bing, bang, ba yong, bong, bing. It's in the memes channel. Ah, missed. See you later, thoughts. Sweet.
Free. You saved us. Here's a life heart and some fairy dust.
Nice.
And some water of life.
I got some fairy coom. That's pretty fucking sweet. Goblin ship? No, thank you. I'll go to the Wasabi Swamp. Oh god. Because then I can get the Power Glove. And then I can win, I suppose. Oh, hell yeah, look at this man. Why's he got like one big toe? Is this me? Is this me with my big toes? Okay, so I have the fairy dust, which means I can get the magic cloak, whatever that does. I can get the power punch. The blade tail of a oh, okay. But I didn't know horseshoe crabs had a fucking blade. Did I hear about the recent Twitter controversy? What specifically? Because Twitter controversy is you know.
Give me your glove. Hey! Don't worry. Here.
A power glove. Great.
Like I said, we still have some multiplayer stuff. Did you say something before that? Because if so, I didn't see it. It's controversy about Twitter itself. Let me hear about it. Baba boo, baba beep. Omori. Yeah, okay, no, Omori I read that. I think the Power Glove lets me defeat that guy. Hopefully, anyway. Twitter refused to remove child porn in the official Twitter account. Tweet it out, and I'm not kidding. Age is just a number. Wait, really? Well, Floof, I know what you meant with the multiplayer stuff, but I was more asking for like, you know, like real playthrough stuff. Because multiplayer stuff we can just do whenever, right? But I'm asking more about like actual playthroughs. So yeah, Omori would work for that. Good idea. Again, Twitter refused to remove child porn, and the official Twitter account tweeted out, and I'm not kidding, age is just a number. Man.
You dare defy me?
I
die.
Guess again.
I don't know how to react. I'm gonna have to be honest with you.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
Nice. I did say I wanted to play Bayonetta. I did say I wanted to play a whole fucking lot of things, is the thing. Right?
Oh, the indignity. Please, Your Highness, would you kindly cut the chains that bind me? Ouch! Thank you, Princess. I managed to conceal this magic lantern. I hope it can be of use.
Sweet. And I got another heart as well. But I don't actually need to, yeah, I can just go here. Have tiny. Looks like you. I don't know, was the flute what you needed to beat the one dude here? Well, you know, I could be, of course, rude and say something like, this is Biden's America. But, to be fair, with Twitter, nothing surprises me anymore. They banned, like, a bunch of people, right? For wrongthink, of course. And you might say that it's fine because they were conservatives or whatever, but imagine the fucking, like, the backlash and the shitstorm if if like some social media platform decided to ban like leftists or whatever, right? So I don't think it's fair. On the other hand, yeah, Twitter is its own company and can essentially, like, it's a privately owned company. They can essentially do what the fuck they want. But I still don't think it's okay, necessarily. But I hadn't heard of that at all. So I'm baffled? Is that the right word? Does baffled make sense? Okay, it's not the loot. Loot, I don't think. It's also not that. Okay. So it's something else that I don't have yet. I mean, at this point, right, like, do we really need, like, another reason to think that Twitter is shitty, right? Like, so many terrible people, and I've talked about this before, you know, when the Tumblr NSFW ban happened. I think a lot of fucking terrible people just went over to Twitter and used that as their site to just spread trash right now. But my god, that is insane. If that really is true in the way that it is, and the fact that they just said, like, age is just a number, my fucking Christ. But I mean, you know, at the same time, there's people on Twitter who support pedophiles and you know, who think that it's a valid sexuality. Hey, there we go, heat crystal. So I go back to fucking Sakado on my nuts. Alright.
Oh, good. There. Now you can sneak up and give a monster a good shot before he...
Like Mr. Girl? Exactly. Exactly. It is actual insanity.
Let's see. That ought to do it. Works pretty good.
Thank you. Now I have Ultra Sword. Okay, so I so I have like almost all quests done as well again. What the fuck? Could it be that I will break the world record for fastest man in video game? Could it be that I will be that fast? I think this is actually the wrong place. I wanted to go to the mayor's house, see if he has anything for me. But yeah, it's crazy, you know, like the times we live in is almost what I want to say. I again, you know, you guys know me. I'm a based, cool man who hates women and gay people. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, you guys know me. I think that kind of stuff is absolute fucking bullshit and should not be allowed at all. This doesn't seem to be it either, huh? I'll have to check, like, where else I can actually go now. But I frankly believe that actually beginning to move close to the end again. Which is kind of ridiculous. But right, we still have that. Yeah, we got the fairy pool. We've got... Oh, we don't have the fairy pool. We have this place, and then we have the ship still that I haven't been on. Oh god. Go up there. Just use a rope. Locked. How do you know? Maybe it is actually open. You don't know. Couldn't find the tooth itself anymore. Must have removed it. I mean, like I said, if it really is true, and I don't necessarily have any reason to believe that it isn't, then my god. But you know, with stuff like that, it's often hard to know. Because people will just make shit up. You know, Twitter is... Wait, what the fuck? Found a screen cap and put it in memes for streams. Really is just a number? What the fuck? Hold on. I wanna Google this person. Oh, wow. Okay, so if I search the name of this person, which I assume is this person, then they're deleted off the site. Let me check one more time. If it is, I don't think it matters like big writing or not. Yep. Yeah. So this tweet is real. So here's the tweet. They were talking about George Washington. Are you sure about that? How did you find this? Okay, no. So apparently this was in response to that. But then, hold on. Okay, Twitter refuses to remove CP. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, sure, whatever. We refused to remove child porn because it didn't violate policies. We refused to take down... I love when I go to a news site and I get fucking bombarded with 80,000 pop-ups. It's my favorite thing. We refused to take down widely shared pornographic images and videos of a teenage sex trafficking victim because an investigation didn't find a violation of the company's policies, a scathing lawsuit alleges. The federal suit filed Wednesday by the victim and his mother in the Northern District of California alleges Twitter made money off the clips, which showed 13-year-old engaged in sex acts as a form of sexual abuse material, child porn, the suit states. The teen, who is now 17 and lives in Florida, is identified as John Doe, identified only as John Doe, and was between 13 and 14 years old when sex traffickers posing as a 16-year-old female classmate started chatting with him on Snapchat, suit alleges. Doe and the traffickers allegedly exchanged nude photos before the conversation turned to blackmail. The teen didn't share more sexually graphic photos and videos. The explicit material he'd already said would be shared with his parents, coach, pastor, and others, but the suit states, Doe, acting under duress, initially complied and sent videos of himself performing sex acts, was told to include another child in his video, which he did, the suit claims. Eventually, Doe blocked the traffickers, and they stopped harassing him, but at some point in 2019, the video surfaced on Twitter under two accounts that were known to share child sexual abuse material, court papers allege. Over the next month, the videos would be reported to Twitter at least 3 times, first on December and then, but the tech giant failed to do anything about it until a federal law enforcement officer got involved, the suit states. Doe became aware of the tweets in January 2020 because they'd been viewed widely by his classmates, which subjected him to teasing, harassment, vicious bullying, and led him to become suicidal, court records show. Although his parents contacted the school and made police reports, he filed a complaint with Twitter, saying there were 2 tweets depicting child pornography of himself and they needed to be removed because they were illegal, harmful, and were in violation of the site's policy. A support agent followed up and asked for a copy of Doe's ID so they could prove it was him, and after the teen complied, there was no response for a week, the family claims. Around the same time, Doe's mother filed 2 complaints to Twitter, reporting the same material, and for a week, she also received no response, the suit states. Finally, on January 28th, Twitter replied to Doe and said they wouldn't be taking down the material, which had already racked up over 167,000 views and 2,000 that many retweets. The suit states, "Thanks for reaching out. We've reviewed the content and it didn't find a violation of our policy, so no action will be taken at this time." The response reads, according to the lawsuit, if you believe there's a potential copyright infringement, copyright infringement of my own child porn. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, mainstream social media. Alright, if you believe that there is a potential copyright infringement, please start a new report. If the content is hosted on a third-party website, you'll need to contact that website's support team to report it. Your safety is the most important thing, and if you believe you're in danger, we encourage you to contact your local authorities. Automatic response. Yeah, automatic response, right? But, like, I'm sorry. If I'm putting out a claim to something that I call is child pornography of myself, shouldn't, like, a human maybe review this? You know, just maybe. In his response published in the complaint, Doe appeared shocked. What do you mean you don't see a problem? We're both minors right now and we're minors at the time these videos were taken. We both were 13 years of age. We were baited, harassed, and threatened to take these videos that are not being posted without our permission. We did not authorize these videos at all, and they need to be taken down, the teen wrote back to Twitter. He even included his case number from a local law enforcement agency, but the tech giant allegedly ignored him and refused to do anything about the illegal child sexual abuse material, as it continued to rack up more and more views. 2 days later, Doe's mom was connected with an agent from the Department of Homeland Security through a mutual contact who successfully had the videos removed on January 30, the suit states. Only after this takedown demand from a federal agent did Twitter suspend the user accounts that were distributing the CSAM and report the CSAM, which is, I assume, child sexual abuse material, to the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children. The states the suit filed by the National Center on Sexual Exploitation and 2 law firms. This is directly in contrast to what their automated reply message and user agreement state they will do to protect children. The disturbing lawsuit goes on to allege Twitter knowingly hosts creeps who use the platform to exchange child porn material and profits from it by including ads interspersed between tweets advertising or requesting the material. Early Thursday, Twitter declined comment to the post, but later in the day reversed course and sent a statement by email. Twitter has zero tolerance for any material that features or promotes child sexual exploitation. We aggressively fight online child sexual abuse and have heavily invested in technology and tools to enforce our policy, Twitter spokesperson wrote. Our dedicated teams work to stay ahead of bad faith actors and to ensure we're doing everything we can to remove content, facilitate investigations, and protect minors from harm, both online and offline. Which, as we all know, is fucking bullshit, because maps or pedophiles is very, very much still very, very much on Twitter. So, yeah. So that tweet about age is just a number is apparently not, like, doesn't have anything to do with that, which doesn't make it any less bad, mind you. But my fucking god.
Look how your father was captured.
You are my prisoner.
Hey!
Silence! Hectan, keep the runt in chains.
Yes, master.
Ah, I see. Even though they're removed from Twitter, there's still Telegram and shit. Well, I mean, you know, that's a different thing. Like, Twitter obviously can't go to other websites and ban them from there. And of course, yeah, there's these shitty sites that do this, but it still doesn't make, you know, Twitter doing it okay at all. And yeah, I mean, we saw just now, didn't we, that Twitter won't actually even do anything for never said. No, Floof, I didn't say you said that. Jesus. And yeah, of course they'll find another website. Fucking, they'll use Discord. They'll use Discord. Probably more and more frequently than just, right? But like, holy fucking shit. I never imagined Twitter would actually, like, just be like that. Oh.
You've killed me!
Good.
Well, cool, he's dead now. Which I would assume is good.
Duke Onclid betrayed the king.
I know.
Strike the head of the portrait to enter Onclid's chamber.
Thanks.
Ah. I see. Probably take Telegram over Discord. I mean, there's plenty of grooming Discords. I don't know if if you've ever seen the videos of this one guy. I forget the name of the channel, who's like actively gone after like child predators and whatnot on Discord. It's insane, frankly. It's the year of the groomer. Right?
Don't hurt me, Zelda. I'll tell you the secret way into Resong Palace.
You better talk fast.
Go all the way left and move the rock. This key opens the gate.
That's a big fucking key.
Get away.
Sweet. Yeah, it's insane, right? We, like, last year we started off with like Onision and whatnot, and it just got worse. It just got worse over time. Kind of crazy to think about, and also really sad to think about. And then, you know, and then there's people who, like, support these kinds of people, right? Which is perhaps even more insane to me. Is there a reason for me to go up there? Like there is. Well, I'm leaving. I think this is pretty much it for here, right? As long as they would at least seek help. I suppose, right? If that were a possibility. But even then, it's like... There's plenty of like, criminals who've, like, pretended to be fine again, right? Even after hours and hours of therapy. And just ended up, like... essentially not really relapsing, but still being horrible. Instead of trying to prevent damage on their rep or something, it's horrible is the thing, right? It's if there's one group of people in the world that I hate, it's pedophiles. But yeah, no, it's terrible that people like that exist, and the fact that there's like I said, this is what to me, because the fact that horrible people exist in the world is one thing, right? Like that's not something you can change anyway. There's always going to be fucked people, right? Fucked up people. What's so like baffling and crazy to me is the fact that there are people who like support this behavior. And that's what's so dangerous, because when somebody is locked, like, I have a key. When you know when somebody's being reprimanded constantly and being constantly told that what they're doing is wrong, then maybe there's like a chance that they'll realize, yeah, what I'm doing here is wrong, I should seek help, or something along those lines. I'd have to look at the guide again because I actually don't know where to go right now. Thank you. Oh god. Okay, Gibdo. Shuby Swamp. Yeah, I fought the witches. Here's part of the silver cries to get on the ship. Start by walking as far as right as you can. Notice there are a few alligators in the water here. You want to jump on the alligator that's closer to the bottom of the screen. Walk to the right, you notice a small window. Oh, okay. So there is actually something in this ship here. You shouldn't talk about some stuff on social media. I've said it before. I'm a huge dick. I'm a huge supporter of the idea of free speech for everyone. But yeah, some people really just shouldn't speak. There we go. yeah, you know, we're getting people who are supporting this kind of behavior, and that's honestly what's like really, really dangerous in my opinion. Oh shit, we get the reflecting shield. This is probably what we need to beat that one dude, right? Bum bum beam, bum bum beam, bum bum bum. I just forget where he was. I believe we need to go back to the forest though, because we need to bring that lady. Hold on one second. I shall read chat in just a moment. What I also don't understand, how people are getting more and more weird on age. On one side, pedophiles, and the other side, people talking shit about a 20-year-old dating a 40-year-old. Pedophiles shouldn't be okay, but why isn't a 20-year-old allowed to date a 40-year-old?
Greetings, Princess Zelda. Do you have any Arpagos feathers? Good. Then let us make a cape from your shroud. Here, I must be off.
Well, there you go. That's it. Whatever that cape now does is cool. So, do I have everything? Alright, I still need to go fight the Wizrobe. The thing is, right, like, there's sort of a juxtaposition on age in general. Like, it's considered weird if the age gap is too big, but then in a lot of cases, even when the age gap doesn't seem that big, it's pretty crazy. Like, say an 18-year-old is dating a 20. Okay, let's take. Yeah, you know what? Let's say an 18-year-old is dating a 23-year-old. Right? That's a 5-year difference, and it sounds pretty bad, right? Like, most people will go like, "Oh, well, that's weird. Why is the 18-year-old dating a 25 or 23-year-old? That's a pretty big gap." And then you realize that this is a 5-year gap, but say a 20-year-old is dating a 25-year-old. That suddenly is fine, because why, right? Like, I don't know. I guess it's just people seeing the big numbers, right? And they're like, oh, that's a huge number difference. That's weird. But yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's a 5-year difference. But then the 5-year difference is like, it becomes completely different. When they're 17 though, it's kind of difficult. Well, of course, then yeah. But that's why, like, the laws are generally, sorry, not genuinely. The laws are generally, like, different everywhere, right? Like, it's hard to settle on one proper age of consent and whatnot. What about a 19-year-old dating a 17-year-old, though? Marginally no difference than a 19-year-old dating an 18-year-old, right? But it's considered as, like, weird and horrible. You accidentally napped? Good, Sack. I'm glad you took a nap. That's good.
Link told me about you.
You know Link?
Sure. He gave me his canteen for a kiss.
You kissed him?
Here, it's empty anyway.
I see a lot of Twitter canceling others being 19 dating a 17-year-old, and that's what I mean. It's like, to us, right, as Europeans, oh, during class, whoops, it's alright, Zach. Was it a good nap at least? I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Got a tiny penis, but you have a tiny penis. I'm pretty sure I should just about have everything though, right? I should go to the shrine of Gamelon. Wait, why the fuck is there a Buddha statue?
Oh dear, Omfak is guarding the shrine.
Whatever I see, I shall devour.
What a weird guy. But, yeah, I think the idea that, you know, in Europe it's kind of different. Well, maybe not for all of it, but it's like, usually, you know, there's like laws that state that, that I'm fucking dying. That's a law in Europe. Number 1 law in Austria, Sliggy must die. At all points. But I think in Europe it's usually like, there's like a 3 to 4 year difference where it's like it's allowed to date within that, right? Like even if you're underage. Like, for example, in Austria, I know the way it works is that so the age of consent in Austria is 14, right? But, for example, it's okay for a 14-year-old to sleep with a 13-year-old. No. Sorry. The other way around. It's not okay for a 14-year-old to sleep with a 13-year-old, but it's okay for a 14-year-old to sleep with an 18-year-old, for example. However, if the age difference is bigger than 4 years, it's not allowed unless there's permission from the guardians of the younger person. I believe that's how it works. To be honest, who does that? I mean, right?
Got him.
You did? Yeah, you sure did. You sure did, Zelda. Hey mom, can I fuck? I can tell you this much, there's probably plenty of parents who would be fine with it too.
It's too dark to see Ganon, but the Triforce says you can only win by falling. I wonder what that means.
Thank you for your input, Impa. You know, many, which confuses me a lot. My parents were always, again, I assume this is because I'm a dude, but they were always relatively, like, strict about me, you know, doing the fook. Obviously, because for me as a guy, there's a bit of a risk, right? Like, not just the risk of having a kid, but also like a financial risk in general. Sorry, I'm apparently dying. I wasn't aware of that. Now is the time that Sliggy ceases to exist. Oh god, my asshole. Well, actually, it's just my ass, not the hole. Dying of terminal cough. Oh shit! I got the Rona. Got a tiny penis. Looks like you have a tiny penis. Don't remember when you passed out? Well, you missed Zelda saying good to killing a dude, sadly. That's all I can tell you. You also missed Comfy Zelda, I think. Although I'm not actually sure about that. Ah, help. Locked? What do you mean locked? You saw Comfy Zelda? Alright, good. Ah, there's the key. Ah. Well, if you saw Comfy Zelda then and you didn't see good, then yeah, you must have passed out a while ago. Please don't kill me. I feel like I should have something that lets me see things, but then I don't. Is YouTube censoring your message again? No, hold on. Like, you brought someone home, they instantly gave you condoms. As in your parents, you mean? Yeah, no, my parents were very much also about that, like, don't stick your dick in without, you know, protection. The message over it, your parents were expecting you to fuck the second you brought a dude home, so that's what started you disliking fucking. Sorry, I didn't read that. I missed that. But what realm have I entered? Your parents were never like that? Well, you're also a Lemsian. It's like, with you, there's not that much of a risk. You know what they forgot? Telling me how to fuck or use condoms. I have the key. I can be coolest man alive. Just put the thing on the pee-pee. Can't teach you how to how to do the sex, just do it. Guys, what are you talking about? But sex isn't real. That's just in movies. That's not real. It doesn't exist in real life. What are you talking about? Right? It's not real. People don't do that for real, right?
You dare
yeah, right. Final boss. Don't kill me. Miss me, you fucking loser. Wait, I can't see. Here we go. Locked? What? What dost thou mean, locked? Oh wait, is there actually enemies here? Game's bad. What? Wait, what am I doing? You have to make something fall? Indeed. Like this thing? I don't know. Oh wait, wasn't there something? Hold on. Let's just I'll just yeah, Resong Palace. Movie cutscene showing Ganon in all its glory. The boss battle will begin. Ganon tosses dangerous fireballs that will take full hearts of damage. However, after tossing 3 fireballs in a row, he'll need to take a moment to regenerate his power. This is the perfect time to climb the ladder in his room. Pull the wand of Gamelon, toss it towards Ganon after cuts. Wait, what? I feel like I'm missing something. Wait a second, is that just Ganon? Oh.
The chains! No! You haven't seen the last of me!
Oh. Well, that was easy. Why was Ganon invisible? I think because I don't have the fairy lantern. I think I just skipped the part of the game and didn't get the lantern to make things visible. Can I?
Father!
You saved me!
Here's the traitor, your majesty. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy.
Why does he look exactly like the king?
In Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
Yes, my liege.
I wonder what happened to Link.
Oh, he was a bore anyway.
Stop looking at yourself.
What happened?
Nothing, Link. We were just about to have a feast.
Great!
I love that there was like no fucking... I love that there was no like... At no point was it established that she like trapped Link in the mirror or some shit. It's just like, yeah, he's just in here. And then I love the fact that Zelda just goes like, you fucking vapid cunt, stop looking at yourself in the mirror, and just yeets it against the wall. Wonderful, isn't it? But oh my god. It's a great post. Fuck that Link. Right? Tony Trippy? Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, so that was both of the Zelda CDi games apparently. I didn't expect to beat them all in one stream. Now obviously there's still Zelda's Adventure and Mario CDi, or Hotel Mario rather. But those games haven't been remastered yet, and I doubt that I'll even play them if they are remastered. Hotel Mario is kind of a boring game, and then Zelda's Adventure is like it's FMV, right? And it's like, guys, I'm gonna be sued for $50,000 and 5 years in jail. Isn't that horrible? Yeah, the cutscenes are, yeah, exactly. It's like the cutscenes are funny, but the gameplay is boring. It's nothing. There's nothing like redeeming about those games. Because with this, right? It's like, with this, it's at the very least to a point where, okay, you can, like, this is playable, as terrible as it sounds, but like Zelda's Adventure is trash, and then like I said, Hotel Mario is kind of boring. Oh, by the way, I didn't even tell you guys this, and don't get mad, don't get angry, but I got a new monitor. Now this is not a 5th monitor, don't get me wrong. I still only have 4. But I got one of those monitors to replace the other one. You know, the borderless ones? I gave the other one to my mom. Fabulous 7th. No, it's still only 4 monitors. I don't have the other one. It's just this one's like a borderless one. Cause that's a cool aesthetic to have. I don't have more than 4 monitors, I swear. I don't have 5 monitors, no. It's only 4. I could potentially, my new motherboard has an HDMI port that is unused that I could use for another monitor, but no. I'll just, next year, or like by the end of the year, I'll just have like a ring of monitors around me, and I'll be able to play like Minecraft in 360 mode. Some dumb shit like that. We still got like a little bit of time left on the stream. And if you guys want, we can just like hang out and talk. That's fine by me.